Hello children, how are you all? I am back again. This is Jyoti Jana from Demonstration Multipurpose School, RIE Bhubaneswar. Children, today I am going to teach you Unit 9 Around the World. I think you remembered about the part 1 of the Around the World. Today I am going to teach you Around the World part 2. I think you're all in a fresh mood. Come on, let's go around the world by sitting in your house only. Okay? Now, before going to the class, have a quick look on previous class. What is that? That around the world is a story about Mr. Phileas Fogg and his journey of the world with his companion, with his friend Passepartout. So these two people started their journey. Which journey? It is an adventurous journey. And in the previous class, I told you what is adventurous. Adventurous means the person who have some life risk in his journey. Okay. Now, secondly, the journey was from San Francisco to New York. Where is the journey from? San Francisco to New York. And what is the distance? The distance was 3,780 miles. And these two friends started journey. And while journey, they crossed many steep mountains, deep canyons, curves, tunnels, bridge, and winding roads. And they were at the highest part of the point of the above the sea level also, highest point of the journey. What is the highest point of the journey? 7524 feet above the sea level. And two times the train stopped. First time when the herd of buffaloes came on the track, and secondly due to the suspension bridge on Medicine River. Have you remembered where is the Medicine River? Yes, the Medicine River was in Canada, Alberta. It is a place in Canada, okay? Now we start the chapter. We recalled everything. Now we come to the present situation. Everything, whatever we studied in the previous class recall, and now go for the further. The driver of the train said, now they were on the Medicine River Bridge, and the signal man is saying that train will not go further because the bridge was in a bad condition. What is a bad condition? The cables of the bridge was broken. So the driver of the train said, perhaps there is a chance of getting across the bridge by letting the train proceed at maximum speed. So now the train driver is saying, okay, we'll try, take one chance. How to take a chance? Letting the train. We allow the train to proceed at maximum speed so that immediately it will cross the bridge. Without if it crosses train slowly, what happens to the bridge? Bridge may fall. So that idea was of the train driver is saying that he will take a chance to cross the bridge by letting the train at a maximum speed. So for the maximum speed, what he said, all are boarded. So everyone has boarded to the train, said the conductor, everyone get into the train. The driver reversed the train for nearly a mile. Reverse means he went back for nearly a mile. Then he gave another whistle, and the train began to move forward so fast that it was frightening. The train moves very fastly, very speedily, that it was like a fear. But what happened? The passengers are feeling the train was not resting on the track, but rather floating on the air. So when the train moved very fastly, the passenger in the train, what they're feeling? Oh, the train is not on the track. Rather, the train is flying, floating through the air. As an engine shrieked. Engine shriek just now in the previous class as I told. Engine, how it shouts. Toot. It makes a shaking, shrill sound. The sound of the engine and the train shuddered. They were over the bridge in a flash. Within a minute, the train has crossed the bridge. So with the speed it has taken, that within some time, within shortage of time, they were crossed the bridge. As soon as they passed over the Medicine River, now the bridge crashed down in the raging water below, and the bridge crashed down. The raging water above, with angry, the water has become some movement in the water below, and the train continued its course that evening without interruption. So interruption means without any stoppage, stopped without any interruption, without any stop due to some unavoidable circumstances. What is the first circumstance which has come? Again recall that one, that herd of buffaloes are on the track. And secondly, due to the cables have broken, how to cross the bridge? They have stopped. This is two interruption while this journey has continued. And now this after crossing the Medicine River, the train has continued its course. Its course means it's running as usual that evening till there was no interruption up to till evening. As the train moved forward the next day, it was suddenly attacked by hundreds of Sioux Indians. Who are the Sioux Indians? Sioux Indians. They were called as it was a tribe of native Red Indians. Again, I want to take you to the geography chapter. That Red Indians, who are called as the Red Indians, earlier, have you heard about travelers, Vasco da Gama? So, these people, these travelers moved from one place to another, and they discovered the many places. So the people who the Spanish traveler who went to America, there they regarded those people as Red Indians. Nowadays, Sioux Indians or Red Indians is not used. This term has not been used. So in this way, we're reading about the story here now. The train has moved. The next day, suddenly attack has come. Who has attacked? Sioux Indians. Sioux Indians means Red Indians. Many of them appeared from all sides. From all sides they were appeared. Who? The Red Indians. Jumped onto the train and pulled themselves up to the steps. Everyone were ready and everyone attacked the train. Acha, now tell me why this attack has been done. Because to loot the people, to take the money, to take the expensive things from the travelers. So that's why we are always advised not to take any expensive things with us when we are in journey. Okay, now come to the point here. Many of them appeared all sides. Many of the Red Indians came from the all sides. They jumped on the moving train and pulled themselves from the steps. And they were armed with rifles. What are they carrying? They were with the rifles. And some of the travelers in the train they have the revolvers. They starting defending. What is defended? If suppose someone beats you, so you started like this, defending yourself. So if you have anything to beat, you can also start fighting. So don't fight among yourself. Okay, good. Don't fight. Be a good children. Now here, when the red Sioux Indians, they were with the rifle. When they showed the rifle, some of the travelers have revolvers. They defended. The defended means they protected themselves bravely by answering with pistol shots. So bravely they were. What is the opposite of brave? Coward. Right. Opposite of brave is coward. Coward means you fear. So here they bravely answered with the pistol shots. And the conductor cried, "The train must be stopped. We are lost." He shouted. "I will go," said Passepartout. He opened a door and unseen by the Red Indians, and he slipped under the racing train. So the train was running, and Passepartout, what he did? He opened the door, slowly went, slipped out of that without notice of Red Indians. Holding on to the chains, he slowly reached the engine. And he slowly reached the engine. Then he separated the engine from the coaches. So when the engine is separated from coach, what will happen? The coach will separate, and there is no engine to that coach. Then the coach will slowly stop. So they started to slow down. They heard near a station. They were near the station. When they stopped the train, it was nearby. There was a station. So there they saw some soldiers. were soldiers attracted by the sounds of shots. Which shots you are talking about? We are talking about the shots that red Indians have the rifles, and the defenders who are the travelers who are having the pistols. They were defending themselves, and these shots, sound of shots, hurried towards the train. When the soldiers heard, they attracted the shots and they ran towards the train. And the red Indians on board saw them. And when the red Indians saw, oh, the soldiers are coming this side, and what they did? They quickly jumped off before the train stopped entirely. So you see how it is adventurous now, tell me? Maybe they were attacked by the red Indians. It may take their life also. That's why it is an adventurous story around the world. I think you all understood the chapter. Now look out the new words which were come across the chapter around the world. That was reversed. That means turn the other way round. Frightening, making someone afraid. Shrieked, I told you it was a high pitched sound. Shuddered, shake. When it was shuddered, when the train was shuddered, have you remembered? When the train was in a deep speed to cross the Medicine River Bridge. And where is the Medicine River? River is in Canada, in central Alberta. So now you read the chapter. I think you all understood. So after reading the chapter, let me see what you understood from reading that chapter. Understood from the chapter. I want you to answer these questions. Which tribe of red Indians attacked these travelers? Which tribe? I told you which tribe? It was the Sioux Indians. It was the Sioux Indians, a tribe of native red Indians. So why red Indians? Don't think. Again, I want to repeat my words here again. Indians means they were not the Indians. Indians means, we say that red Indians means people who are in red in color. They were red Indians. No, they were the Spanish traveler. When they discovered the place, there they named the Indians as a red Indian. They named the Americans as an red Indians. Now you understood who has attacked? Red Indians or Sioux tribe. Take the correct answer now. The first time the train stopped was because some robbers stopped the train. B. Herd of buffaloes were passing. C. The tracks were broken. Now tell me the answer. First time the train stopped because herd of buffaloes was passing. What is the answer? B. Second time it was stopped. Why it was second time it was stopped? Due to that bridge, suspension bridge, where the cables were broken. And where the train was stopped for third time? Have you remembered? Yes, it was stopped that when the Sioux Indians were attacked the train. So thrice it was stopped. And what are the places it has crossed? The mountains, slopes, bridges, tunnels. So in this way the journey has continued. And the bridge fell with a crash with the river. When the bridge fell, when the train took the reverse, and after that it started very speedily and it crossed the river without, as if the train is floating in the air. And it goes very so speed that the bridge fell in a crash into the river. And when it crossed, you see the answers here. Bit A, after the train has passed through. Bit B, the train was still on the bridge. Bit C, before the train passed over the bridge. Now I explained you just now that how the train is passed, how they took the reverse, and how it goes away from that bridge. So what will be the answer? Yes, good. After the train had passed through. What is the answer? Answer is A here now. Now fill in the blanks choosing groups words. What are the group words? Clump, choir, bunch, cluster, band and flock. What is clump? Clump is group of trees. See, notice it, group of trees are called clump. What is cluster? Group of stars. And what is choir? Choir is called a singer. Group of singer is choir. Bunch of flowers. Flock of fish, flock of birds, And band, you know, band, group of people singing or doing some music, all these are bands. Now fill the blanks with the help of these words to that blanks. First bit, you see, the travelers rested under the dash of trees. The travelers rested under the dash of trees. What will be the answer? Yes, clump. The travelers rested under the clump of trees. Now, the second bit. The dash sang beautifully. The dash sang beautifully. That was choir. Good. The choir sang beautifully. Look at the third bit. The dash of flowers was laying on the table. So what is the dash of flowers was laying on the table? That was bunch. The bunch of flowers was laying on the table. Then come to the next bit, that is fourth one. The girl looked up at the dash of stars. Now see, cluster of stars. The answer is cluster. The dash of robbers escaped. That band of robbers escaped. See the last bit. The hunter shot at the dash of birds. The flock of birds. So what are these? These are the collective noun. I feel that you know about the noun. So in collective noun, when the group is decided, just now I told you, in the previous class I told, single person is alone. A group of people are there, that is called crowd or mob. So next, children, I want to give a project work to you all, since you are all at home. So one of the there are seven wonders of the world. You can use other many sources. If you have the books, you can use it. If you don't, you can through internet also you can find out. There are seven wonders of the world. Among these seven wonders, choose one wonder and write about that wonder and collect the information about that wonder. If you have enough time, then find all seven wonders of the world. Get all the details of seven wonders of the world. This is your project work. And come to the next point. Here, I want to say there are so many exercises in your book regarding this chapter. All those exercises, you are advised to find out according to your experience, find out the answer and do the exercises in your own words. Thank you.